In recent news, Emiru responded to an incident that happened with Valkyrie and Sinner when they were doing a livestream together, and they come across a stalker that asked Emiru for her number, and Emiru ended up rejecting him, causing him to then kick off and then try to attack the streamers. Now if you guys missed that video, the link is in the description or at the end of this video. Here is Emiru's response after the incident.
Hi, I'm sorry for not saying anything sooner, I've just been in shock. For those who don't know, I was streaming with Ray and Sinner last night, and a man asked for my phone number. I turned him down, and he started following our group and threatening to K us. I wish I could say this was some kind of 1 in a million incident, but the truth is it is not. This is what life is like for girls. I hope, if anything, people see what happened and realize how much of a reality it is for women and content creators as a whole. I will forever be thankful for Sinner, Ray, Emily and Rosie for how they handled the situation, and speaking about what we dealt with. They deserve so much love and support. We went through this together, and will recover from this together. You're such an incredibly sweet human, and we will protect each other. We'll be live in a bit to briefly speak about the situation, give an update, and then we'll end. Still in shock and need time to process, but want to get this out of the way as soon as we can, so we can start moving forward. I genuinely feel bad for Emiru, but this was handled poorly. Telling an creature I don't have a phone or I don't know how to use a phone isn't a solution. It's a weak stall tactic. These types don't just walk away when ignored, they fixate more. Mizkif's just beat him up or pepper spray response is even worse. Escalation doesn't work against people who already don't register social boundaries. This is the inevitable reality of being a highly visible streamer. It's easy to pretend these people don't exist, but they aren't necessarily insane. They just hyperfixate, know how to get attention, and won't take a simple no as an answer. The solution isn't don't go outside or hope they go away. It's having trained security or someone who understands de-escalation tactics, because shutting down an creature without the right approach just makes them try harder. Protect yourself, but in the right way. Trust me, this is coming from a long history of thoughts on the matter. The creature.
Mizkif and how a stalker showed up to his house one time.
Gone on a viewer because he showed up to my house and he was banging on my door asking for Emmy. If he stepped in my house when I shot him, I would have killed him. Absolutely. If that guy tried to get in my house, I was ready. I had the trigger ready. I was gonna shoot him. Of course I would. But I remember what happened after that. This is what happened. I swear to God. I was gonna kill him. Imagine that you're in this situation. You're gonna kill somebody who's stalking someone that you're very close to, and he has he had a picture of her on her phone. And after all this guy's at my house. He's waiting for her. He's admitting to the police when they get there that he's there for her and that they're dating and all this other stuff. I told the police that, what are we going to do about it? We're going to bring him to a 7-Eleven that's near your house. And we're going to let him go, because that's all we can do.
A bunch of streamers have said the same thing. The police don't do anything. The stalking laws are garbage in so many countries. Unfortunately, the cops are probably acting according to the law in that case. The most Ms. Emmy can do is trespass him and or get a restraining order, after which if he continues to stalk them, the police have something to charge him with. I still don't understand why big streamers don't move into gated communities. I feel like it would solve 95% of these problems, and they can easily afford it. I remember Maya talked about her stalking experience before. This dude was obsessed and messaged her and her family in California all manner of shit, including violent threats. When she brought this up to the police, their first response was, have you asked him to stop? According to them, they legally couldn't do anything unless she explicitly told this person that she wanted no contact, and he persisted. And also, making a threat online was not considered real or explicit enough for police involvement if he didn't include their personal information or concrete proof he had a weapon. However, this was years ago, and she said police have become a lot more understanding and serious of internet stalking, etc. over time, and her local police in Texas was a lot more helpful. She also got a gun for obvious reasons.